I believe it is time for part 3 of Dan's Burning Questions. Which living person do you most admire? Well, one easy one would be to say my mother. She's always been hardworking and has just made sacrifices and done what she had to do for the good of everyone else. And I think she is a better person than I could be. But of course, anyone who lives that way is bound to neglect themselves. I have copied that behavior a bit, given up things that I shouldn't have, put up with too much, did too much for other people. But someone else that I admire very much, who I don't actually know personally, but I have mentioned in a previous video, is Michael Aranda. Yes, I am inspired creative and artistically by him, but there are also personal qualities about him that I really admire and that really inspire me to be a better person. I admire the way that he puts himself out there so candidly. He's pretty much willing to answer any question. I can tell, and anyone can see, if they watch his progress through his videos, you see the person that he was a few years ago and the person that he is now. And it's really obvious, to me at least, that he is making a great effort to be the person that he wants to be. I can tell that he puts a lot of thought into things, and he has really inspired me to think harder and to try harder, make more of an effort. What I said about the trait that I most deplore in myself, it basically comes down to being closed-minded. That's something that I don't want to be. I consider myself open-minded, but then I realized that although I was in some ways, I'm really not in other ways. The image that Michael projects, I realize, is not his total self. Everyone has faults and shortcomings, but he makes an effort to project himself positively, and that in turn inspires other people to do the same. That's what it inspired me to do. It was he who inspired me to stop being so set in my ways and to consider other possibilities. I just really admire the progress that he's made with himself as a person. He makes me want to do that too. I want to be proud of myself.